Cumberland Ceannt.
Father, what do you have to report?
I have correspondence from Connolly and Pearce. They wish us to consider our position.
And, you've agreed to this?
Éamonn. Pon Car Scrishte. I've been through. From Boland's Mills, Sackville Street is down.
That may be so. But I've men in there that are willing to die for their country. I'll take a vote on it. If they want to continue the fight, I'm willing to lead them.
Nuair fór Ceannt an tardó go mo chearcó géile. Is dóigh gur a drogal ar é dhéanamh mar san áit a recession ní ra búlsa na rebellion.
Ahogley, I have here a dispatch from headquarters. In order to prevent the further slaughter of Dublin citizens, and in the hope of saving the lives of our followers now surrounded and hopelessly outnumbered, the members of the provisional government present at headquarters have agreed to an unconditional surrender. And the commandants of the various districts in the city and country will order their commands to lay down arms. It's signed by Patrick Pearce, President of the Provisional Government of the Irish Republic, and Mr. James Connolly, Commandant of the Dublin Brigade.
This is the dilemma which all the commandants had when they received the surrender order. Not just the commandants, but the rank and file. What did you do? Everything in Kent's being revolted against surrender. For him, surrender was death, really. And many of the rank and file were absolutely shattered by it. You had men throwing rifles on the ground. You had grown men sitting in tears. Ceannt is torn, therefore, between his natural instinct never to give in, but also the fact that he's receiving orders from his commanding officer.
When I hear that old Tom Clark, who spent 15 years in British prisons for the love of his country, when I hear that he has consented to this surrender, I know that there is no shame in the men of the 4th Battalion following his lead.
Without that unity, they'd never have got the Rising going. They went into the Rising united, and he felt that they had to come out of the Rising united. This unity would have destroyed the credibility of the Rising. And I think probably at that stage he's thinking towards the future and posterity. What will posterity think of how we behave on this day? So he goes along with the surrender, but he didn't like it.
So then it's decided. We surrender unconditionally. No man should attempt to escape or desert their post. Collect your weapons and eat what rations you have left. We will meet for assembly at the main gate in half an hour. And men, can I just say how proud I am to have led such brave soldiers.
When the surrender comes, Ceannt remains the man that he had always been. And from his point of view, there was no false chivalry at the end. When the British officer came up to him to take the surrender, the British Army officer surprisingly extends his hand, and Ceannt refuses to shake it. And when the British Army officer says, "Where's the rest of your men? It's only 44 here," Ceannt says, "This is all I had. But we gave a very good account of ourselves during this week, and we held up your army for a week."
Tugad Ceannt agus a chuid fearr chuig Barrack Richmond. Áit animnig Blachtarí an DMPA mar dhuine de stúrathirí an éirí amach. Cuireadh Ceannt os cór cuairt airm agus d'éirigh chun báid sé. An 7 lá de bhealtaine aistríodh go príosún chilmhainen é. Áit éis sé le chorchan báis le hairí na Gréine an bhaidian dar gan.
I príosún chilmhainen an 7 lá de bhealtaine Míle ní géad sé déag. Dom Joaquín Vocht Rónán.